Hello! In the previous 3 lessons we explored functions that can be invoked by their names, initiated with the keyword def. However, Python also supports and utilizes anonymous or Lambda functions. To create them you should use the keyword Lambda. The syntax is as follows: the word Lambda, followed by an argument or arguments, a colon, and then the expressions etc. what the function returns. By the way, you can write a Lambda function without any arguments at all, and it will still function. But just because you can doesn't mean you should. Let's write a standard function that raises a number to the power of 3. Now let's see how it works. Running it, 2 to the power of 3 is 8. Correct. Now let's implement the same with a lambda. The keyword lambda, a variable, a colon, and the expression that will be returned. Generally a lambda function isn't stored, but to display it we will save it and then print it, after passing to as an arguments So 2 first goes into the function, then our argument is raised to the power, and the lambda returns our result. It's important to understand that a lambda always must return something. As we discussed earlier, it might not take any arguments, but it always returns. We can also use if-else in a lambda. Let's first write an example with a regular function. Let's make a function that checks whether a number is evenly divisible by 2 or not. And let's also remember how we use the modulus. We write that if after integer division by 2 there is remainder of 1, then print now. Otherwise, we will print yes, which will mean that we can divide by 2, as 3 can only be 2 cases, 0 or 1. Let's check. As we know, 4 is evenly divisible by 2, so we should get yes. Running it, all is as it should be. Now the same on a lambda. Only let's make it in lowercase to see the difference. Here the if block differs slightly from what we are used to, because here we write what will be returned before the if, then condition. Let's check if 5 can be evenly divided by 2. Rerunning it, and we receive a response then now. All works correctly. Where should lambda function be used? In lesson 12 we covered list method, and there we had the sort method in which we can use a lambda function. When we first use it, as a sorting function we use the function len, meaning we sorted our words from shortest to longest. Now, however, we can substitute our standard function or use a lambda, as we now know how to write them. I advise you to use a lambda in such case if your sorting involved not many actions. Let's create a list of numbers which will sort. While I am writing the list, you can subscribe to the channel. Now let's write a print to see our list before changes. We call the sort method on our list, and in the argument key we write our lambda. Of course, in the argument key you can write a regular function too. Let's sort by the last number. For this we need to use the modulus by 10. Here we make a print to see our list after sorting. How it works? Each number will go through our function and be sorted ascendingly by our formula, etc. from 0 to 9. There is another interesting moment from commercial experience. Once in an interview I was asked to write a calculator in a dictionary using lambda functions. Let's implement it to better work through the material. You can pause the video and do it yourself, then compare. I also leave exercise in the description for practice. We write our calculator, our action will be the key, and the lambda function the value. We write addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Done. Let's check. we need to take our dictionary to specify the action and pass 2 numbers. Running it, 2 plus 5 is indeed 7. All works correctly. That's all. Check the description where there will be a test and task so that you can hone your skills. Subscribe to the channel, like, leave comments. Have a great day.